Alright. The question down here says find the max or min of the parabola, right? Right? This question down here says find the max or minimum of each parabola. The solid line. Does this have a maximum or minimum? Minimum. Okay. We know it has a minimum because it opens which way? Up. It opens up. Right? The dashed line, is it a maximum or minimum? Maximum. We know it has a maximum because it opens down. Now they are not on the graph intentionally because I wanted you to have to find them algebraically. So if they're on the graph, then you just say, oh, it's right there. I got it. Good. Right? You can just read the points off. So how can you find these without the points? Or how can you find these without the graph? Subtract. You got the right track, Lon. You're talking about the intercepts, right?
Yeah.
What are these two numbers?
1 and 3.
Okay, 1 and
Negative 3.
-3. Those intercepts are 1 and -3, right?
Yeah.
Where is the maximum with respect to the 1 and -3? It's in the middle. Right? So for the dashed line, if we want to find the location of the maximum, we need to do this equation. It's kind of like a midpoint equation. Right? Is that what you meant, Long?
Yeah.
Okay. So m plus n divided by 2. What's m plus n then? So this is -2 over 2, which is -1. So that means the maximum or minimum occurs at -1. Is -1 right in between the -3 and 1?
Yeah.
It's the midpoint of that line, isn't it? So whatever point, whatever the y value is up here, that is the maximum value, right? And so how can we find that? How can I find the y value? Imagination, guess? Do I have something that outputs y values? Yeah, what outputs the y values, Maddie? The calculator does when we do what? Perfect. If I plug in the equation, it outputs y values for me, doesn't it? The calculator does, right? If I want to find the maximum, which number do I plug into my equation? -1. So if we do this, y equals -2 times -1 plus 3 times -1 minus 1, then we will find the y coordinates of the maximum. So you can plug the L in and do it one step in your calculator. -2, parentheses, -1 plus 3, close parentheses, open the next one, -1 minus 1. Just joking. It's not Jeopardy.
We'll go to -1.
So it's -2, parentheses, -1 plus 3, close parentheses, new parentheses, -1 minus 1. Any question up here?
When do we use those packets for the retakes?
I have copies being made right now. So I can go print them up. Or print them in class.
Tomorrow?
Print them in class. So, what we get? This is 2, right? 2. -2. Right? -2. Multiply those all together, we get -2 times 2 times -2, 8. Good, thank you, Luis. So that means that this maximum right here is the point -1, 8. Does that make sense, guys? Okay, quickly try the solid line. Try the solid line. Need help, let me know. Remember m plus n divided by 2. Make sure you put parentheses around m and n. Okay, so m plus n divided by 2. So we have negative 9 plus 3. Does that make sense? Does that make sense, guys? Yeah. Negative 9 plus 3 for m plus n. What do we get?
Negative 3.
Negative 6 over 2, which is? Negative 3 is good. So that means that the maximum, we're trying to the maximum here, the minimum occurs right there. Right? Is that spot equal space between negative 9 and 3? Yeah, it looks like it is. Okay. So now what do I do with negative 3? Plug it into that equation, right? Y equals 0.5 times negative 3 minus 3 times negative 3 plus 9. You can really plug this in all at once in your calculator if you want to. We get 0.5 times negative 6 times 6. Negative 6 times 6 is negative 36. Half of negative 36 is what? Negative 18. So that means the minimum occurs at negative 318. Thank you. Negative 18. Man, I'm dropping my negative. Sounds like crazy today. Any questions? Does that make sense?